Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we're talking about NBA Top Shot, and there's a question that's been bouncing around the community in NBA Top Shot, and that is if you just found out about NBA Top Shot today and had no prior knowledge to what it was, would you still be willing to join? I think it's a good question, and it seems like they're doing a marketing push right now with some of these starter packs. A lot of people got emails about buying starter packs. I think the answer for me is definitely yes. And I'm going to break down in this video some of the stuff that I like that Top Shot is doing. Obviously, right now it's a lot harder to lose a ton of money because the prices are way down. Even if you're investing in some of these things, I mean, $6 here for a moment like this, you can't lose a ton of money. So I think if you go into Top Shot with the mindset, if I'm going to be having fun with challenges, leaderboards, stuff like that, and also collecting some cool stuff on the platform, and maybe down the road it'll be looked at as a big time NBA collectible, and a lot more people will be on here. I think it's definitely a viable option to think that way and think that you're still getting in pretty early when there's 5 to 10,000 active members on Top Shot right now. That there's no reason why something like this can't get to 100,000 users, especially since the card market is a lot bigger than that sports card market. So that's my first reason is I think that you hate to say it, but it still could be kind of early in this. It's just a different type of collectible. They're trying to make it very similar to card collecting now. And there's millions of people collecting cards, and these base sets are going to be basically worthless, like in cards, but they actually have a little bit of value with Top Shot because you could use them for trade tickets and you could even use them in challenges, and then there's just possibility to have some good hits as well in your packs, like rares, debuts, tons of different sets. So I think it's a pretty good as a collectible as is, and yeah, I think it could just grow from here as long as they don't stray too far off again from making it a collectible platform. So that's going to be my first reasoning. You could use your moments and challenges. So basically, every single moment has some kind of utility in the challenge. Like if we look at this current challenge right here, add one Series 4 moment. So you could use any Series 4 moment. You could look at that 16K Series 4 moment and use it. And this challenge is going to be pretty random. And honestly, it might be kind of fun to follow this one. See the last three-pointer made. I just got signed up for playback. Thinking about going live for the end of the last game. There's two games, not just the Kings Blazers, but there's also another one to see who that last player to make the three-pointer on the winning team is going to be. So if you're into a little challenge, sweat on Top Shot, I'll put that link at the top of the description and also pin the comment. And we'll see how we do on playback here. I've never really done live streaming, but it could be kind of fun. And you get to just hang out and watch the end of the games. So it'll be cool to be talking about the challenges and stuff during that. Also, I might get into some so rare stuff. Might have some few sweats going at the end. 3,100 here. I still got Matthews. Actually, all my guys have a game left. And same with this lineup. Still in play as well. So the next thing that I think is cool about Top Shot is the leaderboards, and they're always just coming up with something new to do. The leaderboards are burning or locking. Even if some people don't like some of the stuff they're doing, they're always coming up with new things that you can do with your moments and your collection. And it's interesting. You can get these NBA collectibles and actually do something with them and kind of follow along with the NBA, but also play a completely different game that doesn't really have anything to do with the NBA, like the leaderboards and some of these challenges that are pretty random. So I think that's fun. Also, the pack openings are fun. So they got this starter pack right now. You could open a locker pack. Actually, do I have 4 trade tickets? I could just open a locker pack right now. I guess I don't. I think I have like 2 or 3 from that last burn leaderboard. But packs, packs are fun to open. You never know what you're going to get. The packs I go after are the ones that I look at and say, hey, it seems like there's a good chance that you could actually get your money back with the chance to hit something. So I think those are fun as well. So I would definitely be getting into Top Shot for all these reasons that I've mentioned so far. One thing that I really like is I think the most collectible things in sports cards are the rookies and the scarce rookies. And I like that they're giving some scarcity and collectible value to these rookies specifically in Series 4. If we look at these rookies, well, they kind of screwed some of these other guys. Like, I don't know why they made some guys like Patrick Baldwin, Christian Brown, and them be out of 16K. If we're just looking at everyone else who got like these guys who got just a 4K rookie, and then some of them might have a rare as well, and might be getting legendaries in here too. I think it's fun to collect rookies, and it actually will rise in value of how good they are, especially now with these leaderboards. But even before the leaderboards, we could see the value of, obviously Paolo is going to be the biggest example. His 4K is all the way to $168. If we look at this one in just the last 30 days, it's been climbing, but over the past year, you can see that it came into the market at $60 and has just been consistently going up because they've given rookies more value, especially the good ones in Series 4, and hopefully they can continue to make these rookie moments some of the ultimate collectibles on the platform besides legendaries, and then have rares be collectible as well, and then try to figure out a better way to make the sets collectible. If we look at something like a Hustle and Show set, I think every single one that's not a challenge reward is $2. There might be a couple that are $3, but I think if they could work on making the sets a little more collectible as well, it would. I guess LeBron, his common is $7. I think that would make it more intriguing as well to have sets collectible along with the rares, legendaries, and rookies. And I like collecting stuff as well. I just got recently into sports card collecting too. So I think for those reasons, I would definitely be joining up in Top Shot, and especially with some of the deals that they're giving new users, like $15 free after you buy a pack. So some pretty good deals in here. So I just think in general there's a ton of stuff to do on Top Shot besides just collecting, opening packs. There's challenges, there's these new fantasy games like AI Sports and some of the other ones where you could win actual site credit. A bunch of stuff I haven't mentioned. There's many facets of Top Shot besides just trying to make money or just collecting that I think you can have fun with, and definitely would recommend people to join up now, especially when you can get some rares for really cheap. $17. I guess you probably don't want a Ben Simmons, but if you want a Norman Powell, $17, and you could put out an offer. There's so much stuff you can do, different ways you can collect and have fun with Top Shot, that if I didn't have a big collection right now, like I have 600 something moments still, I still would be getting into Top Shot from zero if I just found out about it, to answer the ultimate question. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely come check out the playback stream. I'll stream the end of these games to see who hits in these 3-point challenge, the last 3 of the game, and also maybe the predictive challenge will be into play here as well. So we're going to try out playback, see how it is. So hopefully you guys can join me there, and I'll catch you guys in the playback.